The Joe Rogan Experience.
How often are you guys washing your keyboards?
Never.
Because,
It's
brutal.
Dude, I feel bad every time my son touches my computer. I'm like, ooh.
It's probably keeping them healthy.
Dude, it's fucking, there's so much fucking bacteria on that
I got
computer.
a keyboard cover, and I use that dust blast thing. It's great.
Oh, yeah, man.
I don't use any of that.
Just blowing cum right out of your circuit
Everything is
board.
gross. Your fucking kitchen table's gross. Everything's gross.
I know. Do you think about like homeless people touching guardrails? It's like you go and touch that, like,
Homeless people
The
don't get sick.
subway rails must be just.
Oh, it's brutal.
But
I
you
mean,
have to.
the amount of times I've done this in New York City, like I'll be going to put my hand on the hand, and I just don't touch handrails anymore, and I make sure that my son doesn't. But I've just been putting my hand down the rail, and then I just pick up a booger, like a human booger, and I'm like, okay, that just ruined my week.
The story just ruined my hour.
Oh, damn, dude.
I've definitely
boogers.
So you
sat.
gotta flick it, and then it
man.
gets stuck on your thumb, then you flick it again, it gets stuck on that finger.
Something about other dudes' boogers. That's really
There's no way. That would end my day.
And your own kid's booger, I'll pick my son's nose in a heartbeat.
Ew.
But just a random...
That's different, though. That's
Yeah.
different. That's your own son.
I mean, he's 6 now. You should stop.
Yeah.
But
Definitely stop picking his nose. How old is it when you'd be really concerned if your son is still sucking their thumb? How many years in?
Shit.
When it's a
I don't
dick.
know.
Hey, that's not what we're
When
talking
it's not a
about.
thumb anymore.
Be concerned until you confirm and then go, okay, well, now I know.
My son never sucked his thumb, so... yeah.
Like if you had a kid, though. If you had a boy.
I have a girl.
If you had
She
a
never
boy-
sucked her
She
thumb
loves
either.
sucking thumb.
You don't have any kids.
I got a 8-month-old.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah, since the last time I saw
congratulations.
her.
Oh, my
She gives
goodness.
great thumb.
I didn't know you were out there breeding.
I am.
Congratulations. Now you become even more libertarian, correct?
Yeah, but not with
Button
her.
down
I'm
the
an
hatches.
authoritarian with my baby. I make the decisions there.
That's a good move. Don't let babies call the shots.
No,
It'll be just sugar and guns.
but I'm when
Teach a baby how to shoot a gun. If a baby could actively shoot a gun. Like, you know how much of a fucking giant problem that would be? Like, if a baby was just like, douche.
now I'm feeling like I'm not enough of a libertarian.
Yeah, because like,
Here's a gun. Go homestead some land.
their body can't really hold a gun and shoot it, right? It would go flying. There's no way. But if they could, do you know what a great time they would think it would be to shoot things? If you're a fucking baby and you had a gun, you're just like, do, right?
They love it. The projectiles my son has, those Nerf guns. That's how I know he's not gay. He loves to shoot things.
There's a lot of gay people that shoot things. Bro.
No.
That's how I know he's not gay. Like he kept shooting his friend in the face the
What
other
about
day.
bears?
Yeah.
What do you think about bears?
And then he was
You don't
hiding the
think
bullets in his butt.
If you had a bunch of bears that you couldn't take them out to like a shotgun range and shoot clay pigeons, you know, they
Yeah,
go,
for like 15 minutes before they start fucking each other.
yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
But-
Like, oh my God, the shape of this
they
guy
would
is getting
like
me so horny.
guns. They're guys. They're just guys who like guys. They got the wacky
But
wiring.
the gay kids that I grew I'm sure, yes, there are gay guys who like to do dude things, right?
Oh, definitely.
But
Doodly dude thing.
you know, no,
Fuck
I
other
don't know that
dudes.
often. I mean, how many gay friends do you have that are like, we should really go shooting guns right now? Let's go hunt.
I bet there's a bunch.
They want to shop, and that's fine.
They want to shop.
They do. They want to
Some
go.
of them. But isn't it like girls? Like there's girls that are like woodsy girls. Girls who want to live in the woods and shit.
Yeah, I think these are exceptions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're a gay, like, mountainy guy and you're into other mountainy guys, probably going to have an all right life.
that's
Yeah.
also pretty hot.
Gay mountainy guys alone, just fucking bolting down the door before they butt fuck, looking out
Fishing.
the window,
Yeah.
making sure the neighbors don't know what. So are you fellas brothers and sisters, or what? Brother and brother? What's going on?
They
here?
run a seasonal marina, and then
Yeah.
they just suck and fuck in the off season.
Yeah, you go down the road where those two homos live.
Yeah.
Those two woodsy homos.
There's a couple of there's a couple of
That's
how
how-
do you do's living in the old fishing
Hey,
house.
Don't get me wrong, great guys. Great guys.
I got no
But,
problem.
Yeah,
No
you
problem with
just, all they do is chop wood and butt fuck.
That was the bagel boss guy when he said that. He goes, I got no problem with gay people. He goes, just don't touch me, especially in the private area. Then we have the problem. I go, is that what your life's worried about? You don't want to hang out around gay people because they're probably just going to start grabbing viciously at your dick.
Do you think that guy's he's gonna stick in there? You think he's gonna be like Joe the plumber, or do you think he's gonna have some legs to him?
No, I think this is going to go away.
Lenny Dykstra is going to knock him out
Dykstra's
unconsciously.
going. He's 5'10". He's a former. I know he's like he got alcohol problems and shit, but he's got those big hands. I
He's
saw the
a
video of him
monster,
getting
dude.
arrested the other day.
He's gonna hit the bagel boss.
He's
Lenny
fighting
Dykstra's
him.
fighting Bagel Boss
No.
in celebrity
Oh,
boxing.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
And Lenny Dykstra's older now, but I mean, he's Lenny Dykstra. He's a lunatic.
He's only like
Awesome.
55, something like that.
Yeah, he looks like 70, but he's still a fucking stocky dude. I mean, like Lenny
Bagel
Dykstra's going
Boss
to
guy
fuck
is
him up.
4'8". He's, I mean,
What's he? He's 4'10",
He's really small, dude.
I
There's
think
no
he's like
chance.
5'2"
There's no
or something,
chance.
5'1".
No, you've seen that guy. He went to one of someone's MMA gym, and he was hanging out with a bunch of fighters, and he was throwing punches and dancing around the ring. I want to say Matt Serra. Was it Matt Serra? Chris Weidman?
Yeah, he's
Those
a Long
guys?
Island guy.
Yeah, so he was out there. He's not like he doesn't have a background in martial arts, like you could tell.
No, yeah, it's over.
He can't really fight.
And he's also
Dykstra.
out of shape. It's
He's
a problem.
out of shape, and he's a tiny little fellow.
Fight like a butterfly, sting like a butterfly.
There's no, yeah. There's no learning how to fight, getting in shape, doing it all. Like, yeah,
He's too small.
yeah. Lenny Dykstra looks like he's been in a bunch of fist fights.
I'm sure he
Dude,
has.
he used to be
He
like
got arrested. Like
he was jacked
Yeah.
at a point in his life. I mean,
Yeah.
like shredded.
and you're not losing
Still.
that strength. You're not going to lose, even if he's out of shape, even if he's.
He's still a strong, like bulky
He's gonna
guy. I'm
kill
sure.
him. This
yeah.
isn't even a conversation. He's
Yeah.
going to kill him.
So you're saying lay heavy.
You bet.
Lay heavy on Lenny.
You bet the whole house. Push it all in on Lenny Dykstra. Are you
There's-
crazy? He's a
there's-
fucking pro
I think
athlete.
there's no integrity in celebrity boxing though. I don't know if you could bet like a zillion
Is that
dollars
him
against
now?
off. Yeah, it's him
Yeah, he's
now.
gonna
So
fuck
I'd
that
say
dude
he's
up. He's only 55. That's crazy.
no, he's older than that, isn't he?
Is it?
Maybe a little bit older.
He's older than.
I just looked it up the other day. It's not, he's not that old.
He was a legit wild man.
Yeah, when he was that right there.
He looks like Mike Vecchione.
Yeah,
He was fucking-
That guy was a legit wild man. Look at that. Lenny Dykstra indicted for drugs threats following arrest in May. Whoo.
Yeah, he's winning this fight.
His Uber driver. He was
Yeah,
high on ecstasy and
listen.
coke, and got into an argument with his Uber driver, and then threatened his life when the cops come.
Did he?
Yeah,
That's what happened?
the cops come and they're like, "Yeah, this guy's saying he's afraid for his life." He's like, "What for me? For me?" He plays so innocent. It's hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
And then they start checking his bag, and he starts freaking out about them going through his bag.
He's 56.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, I thought he was older than that even.
He's
Damn.
living them hard years, son. Ahead of celebrity fight, Lenny Dykstra says Bagel Boss has 1-inch penis. That
Oh,
is
shit.
outrageous. Click on that, please. so
Remember he went
That's how
on.
clickbait
This
works.
is-
so rude.
The world we live in.
Lenny
just
Dykstra went
can't.
on Howard Stern and did like a. He said like he had girls come on to say how good he eats pussy, and they were like swearing him down. They were real. And then Stern, it was like comics. Like he brought comedians from L.A.
That's
and then the
hilarious.
comedians immediately just used it for like a credit, and then
That's
just
funny.
debunked his whole thing. So he flew them in for nothing.
Oh, that's funny. It's crazy that he's gonna hit that little guy because that's so wrong. I guess the
Yeah.
little guy.
I wonder
feels
if
like
he
he'll
is
just
going to.
go down quick.
Yeah, in celebrity boxing, it doesn't usually get too brutal. I think, you know.
This
think
guy's
Dan- I
gonna
think- what's his-
punch him once and it might kill him.
Yeah, they got probably have headgear on.
Bonaducci used to go
That's
for
not
it
gonna
though.
help you. Headgear doesn't help you at all. Headgear sometimes makes it worse because you got all this extra weight and your head snaps more. Like
Yeah.
if you get headgear on, that's more shit that you have to control. Like one of the things about having a strong neck is when you get punched, you can kind of control your head from moving around too much. Some guys can take it better. But if you have headgear on, it's like extra weight. And your brain sloshes around inside your head. I mean, it protects you from cuts more than anything.
Yeah.
Like there's an argument that it protect you from cuts, but the protecting you from the thud, because it's the fucking rocking of your brain.
Right.
You know, like it's in some ways it's a real mixed bag. In some ways, it's better to have headgear on because it's a little more cushioning. But in other ways, like
I think it makes it way more dangerous.
You folded it
brain's
on and then
getting
took it off because
sloshed.
I was surprised you did that, but you were like, it just fucking.
Well, I didn't want to fight with the headgear. I tried to change it at the end because I started sparring with it, and it fucking sucks dick, dude. You can't breathe.
Can't see that good.
You
either.
can't see when you start grappling. You start feeling like you're being smothered right
Yep.
away, no matter what. As soon as they touch your head, you feel like it starts moving up in your face. So I tried to get them to take it off, and they wouldn't. And then my headgear broke like in the first minute of the fight, and they were like, "All right, fuck it, take it off," because it was a shit show. So we both took off our headgear, and I was like, "All right, sweet."
So where's the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, headgear's a tricky thing.